Okay, so I've started recording this meeting. It's a little disappointing that none of you are on here, none whatsoever. I know it was a bit short notice, but there's 34 sales leaders in this area, and I would have expected hopefully a couple to be on. So I'm going to put this up so that you can watch it through, because I don't want you to miss out on any important information, which is why I do these calls, to help support and grow your business in the area. What I will do is I'll put a poll up to see what days and times are good for people. I know not everything is perfect for everyone, but I don't really want to be talking to myself. So I'm welcoming you all to the August campaign. We're in campaign 12. I know we've been in it since Saturday, but I wanted to make sure I had all the information and the recognition for the title movements as well. So this is about obviously what's happened in campaign 12. So July was such a good campaign. Last campaign was absolutely awesome. So we're going to start talking about that first. So we spoke about, it was our first full monthly campaign, and we spoke about the 40% extra we had for selling opportunity. And I think about that when I spoke to you about that last time, and a lot of you were a bit dubious about how it would work with your sales and how much of an impact you've had. I haven't got any of you on to ask, but I know that I've had a lot of emails and conversations with some of you where you were really shocked at how much more sales and how much higher your group sales were, therefore accordingly. So I'm really, really glad to say that we got some brilliant results within it. So as you can see on the screen, it says the build, the ignite, the boost, and the accelerate. So as we discussed before, the build reps, the brand new reps, the people coming in, we want them to all have their stores open and be digital. We are going to be going through and checking that all of those new people have that activation, because I think of all the people we took on last campaign, we had fantastic orders, but only 21% of our first LOA zeros, our first representatives, actually did digital in any way. And obviously we want to promote that as much as we can while we're in this situation, to keep people as safe as they can, and it's an easy way for them to earn while they're at home. The ignite section is people who place an order every campaign, and we want to encourage that multiple ordering as much as we can, especially now we've got the entire month. And I know that from the prize draw that I did, a lot of you did actually do that and do extra than you thought you'd do as well. So that's even better. We want you to replicate that down to teams as well. And then boosting orders. So they're the people placing at least 2 in the accelerate, is the people already out there, like quite a few of you who place multiple orders already. So just helping those extra sales. So as a nation, so all of the UK, we had total additions of 12,000 new representatives last month, which is amazing. And therefore we had a rep growth across the UK of 4,000. And the rep count is now at 97,165, which is fantastic, but there's still always room for improvement. So here's some images of different things that I saw online. Obviously, you've seen my own recognition that I've been sharing out there, but this is, as you know, the leaders get the recognition show up in the reports before us managers do. So this is you all kind of congratulating each other as well, which is fantastic news. So well done, everyone. So like I said, we had the 12,000 additions, the 4,000 rep growth, more reps than prior year in consecutive campaigns as well. So we did all of those. We also had more active reps. So and the first level since 2010. So that is amazing if we compare it month on month and year on, or decade on decade as this is concerned. So we had 2,450 active sales leaders, higher than we had in 2013. So it's a really, really impressive campaign, and more first-time promotions than this time last year, and 20,000 active digital reps. That's brilliant, but I think we just said we've got nearly 100,000 representatives altogether, so that's a small portion, so we want to work on that and increasing it. And over 70% of those representatives placed more than 2 orders, and that's the brilliant news. That's what we need, because you think of things like Amazon Prime, people want things ordered. You've probably ordered from yourself. I know I have. I've got boxes sitting over in the corner that I've only just opened from Prime. People want to be able to order quicker. The customers want their goods quicker. So even if you're placing an order, say once a week throughout the 4 weeks, that's perfect. So that's what we're kind of aiming for. So let's smash August. So let's talk about that. So the journey so far, the digital overview of everything. You can see from this about the My Avon store how much the sales have grown. So in 2019, we had 3.4 million sales from the online store, which is amazing. But this year, we've had 8.2 million. So that is such a massive increase. And the digital sales have gone from, in general, so that's the My Avon store and the digital brochure, from 4 million to 11.5 million. So 200,000 people have seen a digital brochure, 500,000 opens of that digital brochure, so they've gone in and had a look through. The average spend is now £24 online, which is a lot higher compared to the £15 door to door. So earned from your sofa, 4,000 reps earning through direct deliveries with the instant brochure. So 61% of reps have downloaded Avon On. If you haven't downloaded it, please do. Please encourage your teams to do the same, because that digital brochure changes every single week. So it's fresh and it's new, and you can share that into your customer groups as well. This is just a graph to kind of show you how things happened. So we were looking in campaign 9, we had the highest amount of active digital reps. So we had over 28,000, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal if you look back compared to campaign 5. And we've spent time building that up. And then obviously everything happened with the cyber incidents. And you can see that that still made people nervous, because even throughout campaign 10, we had the digital sales, but it has dropped to the 20,000 people using it instead. And I think that's because of the nervousness. That has gone, that's done, that's out of the way. We need to encourage these online orders as much as we can. So I wanted to put in a bit of recognition. So we're doing it a different way. We've got recognition on different areas for campaign 11. So new sales leaders. Now, how this works when I talk about the different levels, an area is kind of like your town. So we are 335. Let's say I live in Ipswich, that's the town. The division is like your county. So our division is called Honour, and we are in the south, but that is like my version of Suffolk. So we've got here the new sales leaders and how many half the country brought in the north. Believe it or not, they have London in there. I know London is south, but where Avon's concerned, London is north. So I think we did incredibly well to beat them on 281 as the south region. But what I wanted to show you here is these are different divisions all across the UK, south and north, and Honour, which is the division all of you guys are in 335, came second in the whole of the UK with 57 new sales leaders. So well done to all of you, because that's amazing results. And again, the active leader growth. So this is how many more leaders, how many more of you were active than in compared it to campaign 9, because campaign 10, obviously we had that cyber thing that I spoke about. So the north just beat us a bit here, but that's fine, because again, we came up on this list and I was so proud for all of you, because of 85 more people within Honour grew, and we had more of you active than a long time, but third in the whole of the country is also brilliant. I also wanted to congratulate some title movements, which I have put on Facebook, but just in case some of you aren't on Facebook. So Arabella, well done to you. You came in your first campaign and smashed coordinator level, absolutely brilliant. I know you've got a lot of support from your upline as well, so that's fantastic news. And you were our winner of the 10 products in 10 days. So they're in it to win it, so even better where that's concerned. Mel Sayer, well done on reaching advanced coordinator. I did want to congratulate you on the amount of your team, your downlines that got involved in another draw that I did online. So it was to do with, I don't know if you can remember, guys, or if you even saw it, but it was all for that Summer Sizzle incentive. It was those sheets about the build, the ignite, the accelerate, to kind of help, because it shows all the training modules they need to do to go up to the next level. And all of your team got involved, and all your team that got involved all smashed their targets. They asked for a specific colour, and I sent them the whole lot so they could achieve more, and they did. So I'm very, very proud of your team and you, Mel. Well done. And then we've got Amanda Garrard, making senior coordinator. Well done you. I know you've worked really hard to do that. And again, your team get very involved in engagement online quite a lot. So commenting on things, liking things, all of that kind of thing. And I know you're part of a bigger network where all of that is encouraged, and I would, you know, ask you to encourage that everywhere, not just within your team, because that is brilliant, and it makes people feel really happy to know that they've been recognised. So we're recognising you. Well done, Amanda. And then at leader level, this campaign, we have Helen Smith. Congratulations to Helen. Some of you will have already seen that Helen made gold this campaign, which is outstanding to do it now. And also leader level as well. So you're building up both your rep business and your leadership business, which is win-win, absolutely perfect, juggling all those plates and doing a brilliant job. So well done, Helen. So I wanted to talk to you about some operational updates. You may have seen some of these online already. So obviously from this campaign onwards, it was supposed to be last campaign, but because of the whole digital side of it, we gave you some extra time. So now we've got the whole monthly campaigns. Higher order value has increased to the £250. So once your representatives or yourself hit the £250, you get the higher discount of the 25%. So we want to be encouraging as many of those sales as possible. So I'll be doing a lot more calls to do with sales and products. So obviously come on, invite your team, big up your team on them, and the more that come on it, hopefully there'll be more than zero like today, but the more that come on it, the more it's going to help you guys and your teams with your orders, your sales and your earnings. Obviously you've already seen probably, but the unlimited deliveries over £30. So every single order over £30 unlimited, so just go for it. The sales leader group sales requirements have gone up. Again, they were supposed to go up last campaign, but we gave you a bit of a leeway with everything that's happened. So throughout August and September, so to hit that coordinator level, so any of you bringing in new representatives, they need £1,200 worth of group sales to hit that. Advanced coordinator will become 2,400. So I think it works out at 20% increase compared to what it was. So senior coordinator is 4,800, leader is 9,600, advanced leader is 19,200, senior leader is 42,000, and executive leader is 60,000. All of you already that are at certain levels are smashing the sales beyond where they are anyway, but it's just good to know, especially for the newbies coming in, so well done. So things that are staying in campaign 12, so anything in black is staying and anything in blue is changing. So the startup kits, the same offer, £5 to join and be digital online. And then if you want the kit, that £30 kit is reduced to the £15 for all of this campaign as well. Still earning from £1, that's staying, and earn from your rep's first pound is staying. Obviously, for you to earn from your team, your personal sales qualifier is £100. Although I know most of you are going to smash that and go way over it and be over for the whole for the 250 anyway. The suspension of the sales leader appointment fees is continued, so you don't get anything reduced or taken from you for appointing people whatsoever. So it's free. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. The things that have changed. The returns period is back to the 45 days because Avon are on top of it, back on top of it, and people can get to the post office to be able to return. The payment term is back to 21 days. So all the paperwork will still say 13/14 days depending, and it still says it online. But from this campaign, it may not say it on the paperwork and it may not say it online because it takes so long to update everything, especially the global website. The payment terms are 21 days. So we've got extension on that. The late payment charges will commence. So up until now, we've not done any late payment charges whatsoever because of the circumstances. We have to obviously introduce things slowly back to where it is, so that's now come in. And the reps are being removed from you after 3 campaigns. So you might have noticed that you had quite a few more rep removals this time because we haven't been doing it over all this period. We did do it at the end of campaign level and we'll continue to do it from now on. So be rewarded whilst you earn. So it's a fabulous, it's a duo of fabulousness, put your teeth in for that, to do what you do best and earn commission and be rewarded. So those beauty boxes, I know Helen Smith, who we spoke about earlier, who's Gold PC and Leader, smashed the top box straight away in the first month, which is unbelievable. But 49,000 reps are on track for the beauty box at the discounted price, that one where as long as you place your orders over £100 in campaigns 11, 12 and 13, you get that £100 beauty box with all the Q4 products in for just £10. 632 reps already achieved up to the £150 worth of awesome products, and 154 up to the £200 worth of products. So that's really good. It's showing that's working. And I know loads of you were shouting about it and excited, which I love. So keep putting it up whenever you're near or about to hit the next level. The more the merrier. So I know it's probably, well, people are thinking about holidays, but they're not at the same time because of Corona. But we're still all striving for that circle of excellence, that free holiday with Avon, completely paid for, looked after by them, drinks, food, everything you can think of, to Mauritius. So 79 people have already bagged the trip, and I believe Helen is in on that as well, so well done. Who's going to join Helen, basically? Who else is coming? A few of you are close, and we've still got time. You have until the end of campaign 13, so keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure that a lot of you will be on the plane. Let's get a plane if we can. So maximising your selling opportunities. So this slide might be a little bit muddled by the looks of it. I apologise for that. But some really good news that we have is with your Avon On, if you please use that if you're not already, there's going to be a facility this campaign as soon as you've placed your first order, and you would get your bonus brochures, because a lot of you are saying by the time the bonus brochures are delivered, you don't have a lot of time to get them out there. We're going to have on that app your main brochure, your clearance brochure, and your bonus brochure as soon as you are entitled to have that. So you can start sharing it before your bonus brochures are actually even in your hands. So that's fantastic. The bonus brochure this time is absolutely amazing. I haven't got one yet, but I've seen one, but I'd like to actually look at one. I know I've talked about the digital, but it's showing lots of comparisons between our products and other branded products which are a lot more expensive, and it's showing the results of people that have trialed it and what they say, and it's out of this world. The clearance brochure, I got one recently online actually to have a look at, and there's some really good deals in there. All the people who love Mingos, the flamingos, I call them Mingos, I've got a friend who does, I do, my mum does. They were in the brochure really recently. They're already in this special clearance brochure on amazing offers, the products for those, so don't miss out on that. And like I said before, the Avon On has so many good things, so many good images, your best buys, your hot products, your must buys. There's so much on there to share, and then obviously you've got the weekly digital brochure as well. So on top of that, we have the Rebel and Diva fragrance set at just £12 for all of them. That's the EDP, the body lotion, and the purse spray. So I will come back to that a bit later because I'm doing something special for that. Just be aware that perfume, the EDP on its by itself is £11. It's 50p extra for the body lotion and purse spray, and I will teach all about layering and things we can do with that on top. We're taking more money off. That Nico smartwatch is now only £26. It's the lowest price ever. It's very similar to other watches of its kind, but it's thinner, so people are liking it because they can move it on their wrists better, but it does everything that does and more. So customers want more. Don't miss out on where you can be really creative with your perfumes. So if you're getting lots of orders for the perfumes, so this wouldn't be able to work in a digital way, but the door-to-door way, if you've got lots of paper orders for those perfumes, ensure that you're looking at what the offer is so you can bag yourself some of those 100ml perfumes as well. So you choose a selection of 100ml perfume worth up to £26 when you spend just £6. So £8 in selected fragrances throughout. But if you have a look at the brochure, have a look at the offer, I'll probably do a separate video to go through it. You can probably bag yourself some freebies that way as well that you can then use in your VIP groups or as incentives for your teams to be able to do certain things to help them get more boosted reps, to help them get more people that, the multiple ordering frequency, to help get more people online. You can use it however you like. And we've got, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze then, but I didn't. Makeup to suit all skin tones. The Magix Primer has come out to suit all the skin tones. My sister's using, I've got different ones. I think I've got the Hydrate one because my skin's really quite dry and quite flaky, so that's perfect for me. I think she's using the smoothing one because that suits her skin tone. So we've got them for all different skin tones as well on offer at the moment. So again, you can see this Rebel, Faraway and Diva. Faraway, Rebel and Diva gift set here. So there is obviously a chance of you guys winning one from Avon directly. So from you winning it is to go in and do the Art of Fragrance course on the Learning Hub. So the training on there. If you haven't done it, it's brilliant. It's a certificate, pop it up, show me on like our Facebook group that you've done it, and you'll be in with a chance of winning one of those 100 sets to give away. If you have done it, go back, refresh. There's loads of new perfumes in probably since you've done it last. There was since I did it. There's also lots of other training. We've got product launches like this. There's coaching masterclasses. You can, there's new rep ones for your new reps that come in, appointment masterclasses, how to use your behaviour report that you guys have that we can't see. So you need to have a look at those ones on the Learning Hub because we don't have access to those. the online party. I think I've put that in the announcements with the whole brochure that goes with that, the digital one. Instagram, the basics and how to get started if you're not already on it. Going back to the fragrance, it says here again, anybody who's completed that training, they sell 38% more. So why wouldn't you? So obviously, like I said before, we've got 40% more earning opportunity throughout these campaigns. So ensure all of your teams have a digital store open and work 40% smarter. So this shows you a report of your behaviour report. This won't show for you unless you have more than 20 representatives in your team. So 20 downlines, when you have that, you'll be able to have a look and see this report. If it's not opening for you, then that's why. These are those goal sheets I spoke about before. These are really, really good to share with your teams, to talk to your teams about, and to help them get to the next level on the summer sizzle bonus incentive to win those products. So obviously I'm here to help, the Learning Hub's there to help, and you're here to help your representatives as well. So exciting conference news this year, because everything that's happened, we'll be doing a virtual conference, first time ever, but all the reps can come as well, so that's even better. It's reps as well as sales leaders for that first week of, no, not the first week, the week beginning the 14th of September. So please do keep an eye out for your emails if you haven't had one already. They're going to be jam-packed with lots of fun and recognition. You will need to email to enter so that we've got your details down, especially for where recognition is concerned. And as long as you sell over £100, which you'll want to earn for your team, you're going to get a special goodie bundle that you can use alongside while we're on it as well. But you guys have done even more. You probably saw some bits and bobs I've been sharing. This is something that's close to my heart, the Copperfield. So Copperfield is in line with breast cancer awareness. It's for people who've been misdiagnosed or late diagnosed. And one of the people that originally founded from it was because she went to the doctor saying that she had a lump when she was only 23 years old, and because of her age, they didn't even look into breast cancer and the possibility of it. And unfortunately, she had to have a mastectomy, so she felt really strongly about everyone being aware of it. So one of the really good things is to do, if you haven't already, is text Boob Crew to 70300, and it sends you little texts every month. I love it. Some of them are really funny, but it reminds you to check, and men should check as well as women. Everybody should check. Everybody should Copperfield, so to speak. But we did lots of boobette talks, and there's been some information about. We've raised £700 through the lipsticks, because 50% of that went to the charity, and I'm sure some sales leaders did as well, but the BDMs got together and put some thoughts together and did some bits and bobs over the last week and raised 2,700 on top of that as well. I try and put this on your Facebook when it's your birthday. You can choose the charity, obviously you choose which is best for you. I pop this on each year and normally get over £150 each time, and every little bit we can do all helps everyone. So finally, we spoke about the 40% more opportunity of the campaign with the build, the ignite, the boost and the accelerate. So we want to make sure that everybody has that digital store open and support by traditional face-to-face social networking. So what can we do to change that? Our goals this campaign for the whole of the UK is for 13,000 additions, rep growth of 6,000, over 80% of people placing 2 or more orders, and 25,000 active digital reps. That won't get us quite back to where we were before everything, but it will get us well on the way. So there's some diary dates in here. The campaign ends on the 31st of August at 6 p.m. I'll be doing some training, and I really, really would love you and your teams to come onto this. It says Rebel and Diva training, and it really is, because it's going to help win those products. So for our incentive that we have in area as well, which I'll go over again in just a second. But it's not just Rebel and Diva training. I'm going to be doing the latest trends, going to be talking about ways of being able to reuse, recycle, things that are good for the environment, everything that you and your teams need to know and more. And we spend quite a bit of time getting these decks together, making them look good, giving you all that relevant information. So I'd love to see some of you on there, please. Your sales leader payments will be paid to you on the 8th of September. So whatever you do this campaign will be paid on the 8th. And remember, if you haven't already, please claim your thank you gift and for your team. So if you didn't do it in campaign 11, you can do it in 12. Just add 80325. So our own challenge and incentive for our area, I'm giving away 2 sets of these. We're going into a prize draw because I know how much you love the last one, guys. So all you need to do is to sell 25 sets. I know that sounds like a lot, but that works out at 6 a week. If you sold 25 sets of these Rebel and Diva at £12, which is bargain for all three, you would have £300 of sales, which would give you, you'd be over high order value and would give you £75 worth of earnings. So once you've done that, let me know, shout about it, email me, text me, put it over Facebook, however you like, and you'll go in the prize draw. We'd like as many of these as possible, so please encourage your teams to do the same as well. I don't want anybody to miss out on it. So we are all in this together, although I do feel I'm particularly on my own at the moment, so please let me know when's a good time for you. I know we've all got busy lives and stuff going on, and I will upload this to YouTube and send you my account on YouTube, which has lots of other overtraining on it, by the way, but send it to you so that you can have a look through it, go through it in your own time and when's convenient for you. But I would love to have a bit of interaction in case any of you have any questions. I know you can ask them afterwards, but sometimes people like to hear others and they might think of something that somebody else hasn't. I'm here to support you. I'm here for one-to-ones. I'm here for any training you want. Please use and abuse me as much as possible. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.